Welcome to the Victorian Yard Utility and Farm Dog Association's Judges Training video series. In this presentation, Ian O'Connell runs through how he prepares to judge an event. We have separated Ian's presentation into 3 videos.
The second section is upon arrival. Once you arrive at the trial, what we do. From this moment you're in control of the trial. Don't lose that control, because it's going to be detrimental to the whole trial for everybody. Someone's got to be in control, and that's you, whether you like it or not. Have a good walk and look around and get a feel for the course and the stock. I wish there was a better word for feel. I wish I could explain it, but it's just that once you're on the ground at a trial, and I'm only speaking for myself, I just get a feel for the ground, I get a feel for the stock. It's just like when you're trialling, I guess. When I'm trialling, where do you put your dog? Well, you just get a feel for where the stock are going as to where the dog needs to be. Sometimes you got the right feel and sometimes you haven't. But it's a feel. So just have a good walk around and just get a feel for the whole course. So get there early. Check the stock, the condition of them. So whether they'll stand up for you or not, whether they're woolly or they're shorn. Like if they're woolly, they'll be a bit slower. If they're bare shorn, well, a cat will probably be able to put them around the course. The size of them, the vision, are they wool blind? Is there any pink eye, white eye? And their feet, is there any foot issues? So be across all that. Meet with the conveners. Don't meet with anyone else. Don't listen to anyone else. Keep in control, but meet with the conveners and have a lot of respect with the conveners, because they've probably organised this trial before and know what's going to happen, and respect their wishes. Check the yards beforehand. Check them for soundness, that they've been put up well, and check for any weak spots. Check the height, check any impact points, and check for any dangers to the handlers, the stock, or the dogs. You're in charge, so you check all this stuff. Don't just pull up in the car 5 minutes late, get out and grab your clicker and get out there. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Finalise your plan on how you want the course to be completed. So you've already done a bit of work thinking about it, but now you're there, you've spoke to the conveners, you've seen the sheet, you get it in clear in your mind what you want, where you want the stock to go. Set point values for each section. So you might be able to cut it up into 5 sections, like the paddock, the pickup, the race, the draft, the truck perhaps, and the put away. So set points for those sections and write it down, because someone's going to run out of time halfway through the trial. You can look at that and know straight away how many points comes off because they haven't completed certain obstacles. And keep it the same for everybody. If you've written it down, it's the same for everybody. Be consistent. Check that the intended number of sheep will fit in any confined area. So make sure that if you've got 12 sheep, we'll make sure they will fit in your truck or fit in your drenching racing where they come to. Have a very clear mental picture of what stock flow will be required to be deemed perfect. So that's what you're looking for, is perfection. So you have a mental picture of where you want those stock to go to be perfect. And anything less than perfect is pointed. So with your corridors out, when your dog picks the stock up, how wide a corridor are you allowing before you start taking points off, and all that sort of thing. Have a clear mindset. Have in mind what are you going to do if a handler is using the fence, the dog's just rolling them up a fence, or he lets them go out of the yards and they go down and the dog's holding them in a corner as opposed to a dog holding them out of the corner. Have a real good picture of what you're looking for. Have a clear understanding of the value of points you'll be deducting for any discrepancies. So just ask yourself, righto, if we have a breakaway, bring the sheep in and there's a breakaway, how far is it before you're going to start taking a point off? If it doubles that, how many points are you going to take off? If it ends up way down the back of the paddock, how many are you going to take off? Keep it simple, don't complicate it, otherwise you'll mess yourself up. But have a little bit of a clear concept about what you're going to be taking off. And there's some good guidelines for point deductions in the rules. Work out your positioning while you're judging in order to see everything. So before you give your judge's talk, you work out where you're going to walk so that you see everything and position. Have your route planned out. I always try and move a lot and climb a lot of panels. I just got to keep moving all the time because I find that keeps the blood circulating and that keeps you, I just find you stay more alert and you stay focused. If you just stand still, I think, you know, you just feel a bit sludgy. So keep yourself very active and yeah, I just all the time climbing fences, not because I need to, but because I just think it keeps me more alert. Don't let any other person apart from conveners influence your plan. If you are inexperienced, so if someone starts you to judge a trial and you've never done one before and you think, oh, I'm not real sure, well, pick someone out that you think would be a good mentor, that you've got respect for, and ask them, but don't listen to anyone else. Just you've got to get in control and have confidence in your decision making.